Wednesday, January 14th, 5:09 p.m. New York time. U.S. stock market as well as U.S. future markets are closed. So we just passed over the threshold of the middle of the week and the middle of the month. Yep, we're halfway through this month for the trading week. So today, the central bank, also known as the Federal Reserve, regarding the federal fund rates, they paused. They left them unchanged at 5.25. Let's look at the monthly time frame and see how we're doing. Are we near the highs or lows of the year? First, look at the mighty US dollar. Looking here at 10 years, each candle's a month. So the current candle, which is not done yet, it's a yellow candle. It's an inside candle. Means it didn't take out the high or low of the prior candle range. Yep, so we're between, here's the high of the year. Here's the low of the year. Yep, we're in a trading range, a consolidation. Now the 10-year yield, also it's an consolidation. There's the high for the year, the low for the year. It did break above the high of last month. So we have a trend up, retracing this big down month. The 10-year yield. There's several other yields, but I'm going over the 10-year here. So typically, when you have yields go higher, that has interest rates go higher, well, the Fed already did its decision, but the market's still showing reflection here. They're still concerned that the interest rates would be raised in the near future. This goes higher, typically strengthens the US dollar, and commodities are priced in US dollar. So that typically pushes commodity prices lower, helping with inflation to keep inflation down, keep costs of goods lower in the United States. Let's go look at the major currencies in the US dollar index. The biggest one, the one that weighs the most, meaning representing the largest percentage of the US dollar, is the euro. Here's the euro the past 10 years. Current month, inside candle, just like the US dollar. Yep, it's in a big consolidation here, the euro. Japanese yen, near the lows of the year, still inside the range of last month, but the trend is down. Yeah, looking here, again, euro tight consolidation. Yen trending down. That being said, Japanese yen is one of 3 safe haven currencies referred to. So it's a consolidation, breakdown consolidation. What is it doing? Make a staircase pattern lower low. Watch that break. If we break below the low of last month, what is a new low for the year? Look at this midpoint right here. Big candle, middle of it, midpoint. That's a potential where we're going down to. Well, if you're an investor or trader, you might be able to understand what I'm saying here. You can make money on the downside. You can trade bearish. What's the trend? Bearish, yeah. Enough said. Just showed you a good trade idea. British pound. It's near the highs of the year. Consolidation, break out to the upside. Notice these were wider trading ranges. These are getting tighter. Looks like less buying activity, but again, on the upside, potential target right here, midpoint. So we'll see if we take out that high. But potential reversal too. Use caution. Australian dollar. Big green candle. Took out the high of last month. Look at these first 2 months. Consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. Again, looks like it's just coming up to do a retest. It needs to really close above here to show a reversal. So the month's not over yet. And the Canadian dollar. Huge consolidation range. Did make a new high for the year. Yep, we took out there. But again, overall, still a huge consolidation. And the Swiss franc, another of the 3 safe haven currencies. the inside candle for the month. So takeaway is, for this month, because we're in the middle of the month, we haven't had that much volatility in currencies compared to prior months. Yep. And we have several of them. Look at them. Inside candles versus the ones clearly trending. Again, the dollar's still strong. Okay. Now let's go look at commodities. There's several categories in commodities. First one we'll look at is energy. And the two main energy products we'll look at is crude oil and natural gas. I did share this as a trade idea past days to my Patreon members. They were bullish trade ideas, and our positions are doing very well. So here we are looking at the past 10 years of crude oil. Current month, inside candle, close to the low of the year. Still consolidation here, but small trading range. Look at that. Midpoint. Massive demand zone buyers have been stepping in there. I'm bullish bias. I'm in bullish positions with options. Natural gas. Massive consolidation, inside candle. Again, bullish bias. I'm in bullish positions. Let's go look at another commodity. This time the category of metals. Gold, inside candle for the month. Yep. Interesting. Why I say that is because there's a lot of price activity, fast price the past few days, but not enough to have these candles already breaking out the midpoint. Breaking out the high and low. So gold, still bearish. Small trading range and potential coming down, test this midpoint. On a retest down here, one should be looking for potential buying areas if it does acceleration reversal off of it, is in the faster time frames. Silver, same thing, inside candle, small trading range. There we go. Platinum. Oh, took out the low of the year. So, the low of last month. Yep, the trend is down. And copper, the past 5 years. Look at this. Let's put this on the past 10 years. Yep. Pretty much consolidation there, going up. Wow. Inside candle for the month for copper. Okay. And let's look at another commodity category, agricultural grains and livestock, the stuff you eat. Corn. Okay, here we go. Past 10 years. The high of the year, the low of the year, and corn is coming off the low of the year, trending up during retracement. So one could consider trading bullish here because the momentum's to the upside. Use caution or see where it's going to go. But wow, this big retest took out this swing low from last year, and then it reversed. So corn has a nice bullish opportunity, which again, look at this. Demand zone buyer stepped in here and tested it. It's just another financial instrument with the opportunity to trade on the bullish side. Still near the low of the years. Again, helping keep inflation down. Now we're looking at wheat. Near the low of the year, inside candle from the prior month. The trend has been down, much closer to the lows of the year. It did break below this demand zone and close below it. And the soy futures, inside candle also, much closer to the low of the year. So consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, staircase pattern, lower low. That's good. Okay, now we're going to look at livestock. Look at this, live cattle. Here is the high all the way back in 2011, and we broke above it. Yeah, we broke above it. So made a new high for the year and broke above the high from all the way back in that period of time. Amazing. What's your media source telling you why this financial instrument in the commodities live cattle futures took out that high. I'm not going to share that with you. You could do that research. Hopefully you use the right sources to verify, not some opinion of a cable station. Feeder cattle, just like it sounds. This cattle, these futures contracts, is feeder cattle used to feed other animals. Yeah. New high for the year. And lean hog, also new high for the year. Big difference of what's happening with the agricultural versus the cattle. And we'll look at one more thing with the broad equity index. We already identified the US dollar strong. Agricultural commodities are near the year low. Agricultural commodity livestock is record highs. We have the stock market, S&P 500 new high for the year. Strong like bull. Nice. The Nasdaq 100 new high for the year. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, almost there, almost at the high of the year. The Dow Transports also reversed off here's the low of the year. It's turning around. Dow Utilities, look at that, near the low of the year. And the Russell 2000 turned around. So we still are near record low interest rates. If you look at us for the past 20, 30, 40 years, something like that. Yeah. But the point is, U.S. economy is super strong. Buying activity in the stock markets. U.S. dollar strong to buy import products real cheap. Again, the media that's using their opinion spread out a lot of nonsense, misleading people. Charts don't lie.